The picturesque village of Kersey is famous across Suffolk for its stunning timber-frame cottages and the iconic water-splash ford running across its main street. In the autumn of 1957, 3 young naval cadets on a routine training exercise walked down the hill into Kersey and allegedly stepped straight out at the 20th century. They found themselves trapped in an alternate reality, witnessing a silent, terrifying version of the village that had been frozen in the Middle Ages. The 3 teenagers, William Lang, Michael Crowley, and Ray Baker, were navigating the rural Suffolk landscape using maps and compasses on a bright Sunday morning. As they neared Kersey, they clearly heard the parish church bells ringing out across the valley and saw smoke rising from the domestic chimneys. The village had a long, rich history, having thrived during the medieval wool trade before being devastated by the Black Death in 1349. But by 1957, it possessed all the usual signs of modern English life. Suddenly, as the boys crossed the village boundary, an unnatural, terrifying silence fell over the entire landscape. The modern world vanished completely as they stepped into a silent past. The church bell stopped ringing, the wind died, and the autumn birdsong ceased instantly. Looking around in absolute bewilderment, the cadets realized that every single trace of 20th century technology had just disappeared. There were no cars, no telephone poles, no television aerials, and no power lines. The paved road was gone, replaced by a dirt track, and the trees were suddenly thick with bright green spring leaves, despite it being late October. Wandering deeper into the ghost town, they saw no signs of human life, though they felt an icy, terrifying sensation of invisible eyes watching them from the windows. They approached a timber frame building and peered through the dirty glass panes of what appeared to be a horrific medieval butcher shop. Inside, there were no counters or modern tools, only 3 skinned oxen carcasses hanging from the ceiling that were turning green with age and mold. Terrified by the oppressive atmosphere and the rotting meat, the panicked cadets turned and fled up the hill to escape the village. As they reached the crest of the hill and looked back, the modern world returned in a sudden flash. The church bells began to ring again, smoke poured from the chimneys, and television aerials reappeared on the roofs. Years later, paranormal investigators matched the boys' precise descriptions to historical records of Kersey during the 14th century, right when the plague struck. Today, visitors still flock to the beautiful valley, wondering if the fabric of time here is permanently thick. The eerie memory of the time slip lingers over the splash, a reminder of the day that the past swallowed the present. I'm Carl, that history guy, and I shoot these videos for you to help spread the awareness of my holiday business, Woodfarm Barns, by sharing historic stories of Suffolk. Bet you can think of a few people that would find this one interesting, so why not share it with them right now and subscribe to our channel for more content like this.